Coast feel me, dirty South, dirty. Can y'all really feel me? I got East Coast feel me, West Coast feel me.
Boy, I've been watching you like the hawk in the sky. That fly when you were my prey.
Who the boy about your soul? Who the boy about letting me know. I gotta get that fucking song out of my head. Yo, what's up, guys? I had that song stuck in my head since yesterday when I was at work at the Ritz. They had a special event that I went to for work, and it was like a bunch of high school students. You know, they're going to, it was like a military thing. I don't know what the hell it was, but they were all like dressed up like they were military and stuff. So I don't know, it was cool like seeing all the kiddies with their dresses and shit, but they didn't tip worth a shit because, oh, I'm in a dress and I can't hold my wallet, so I don't have no money. Like, fuck you too. Think of the life of a valet, or think of the life of a waiter, for example. I think a waiter is a better comparison, because waiters, they live off of tips, man. Their pay per hour fucking blows, assholes. Okay? They only get paid like $5 an hour. Seriously. So when you get paid only $5 an hour, you have to make tips. Like the main reason to even work the job is to make tips. Like for me, for example, I'm getting paid $5 an hour. $5.25 an hour. That sounds fucking terrible. I know. And it probably is under minimum wage standards, because the minimum wage is like, what, $8 an hour or something? But the tips are like so random. You don't know how it's gonna be. So at least with this job, it's working less hours to potentially make more, but you just don't know when you're gonna make more. Let's say, for example, yesterday, that was a special event. It was two special events actually, because I worked in the morning. I had to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work. It was I was working at the Ritz Hotel, and they had like a convention or whatever it was. I'm not sure what it was for. I wanted to look it up just to see what it was exactly. One of the valets, or at least the manager, she said it was called BNN or some shit. Or she didn't even know what it meant either. So I want to see what it is. Anyway, there was a lot of people in there. There was probably like 300 cars we had to park. Like seriously, 300 cars. And once we parked all the cars, we would just be chilling for a while. Like it would be like a couple of hours of doing nothing, or an hour of doing nothing, depending on how long that convention was. While you're sitting there doing nothing, all of a sudden everybody's gonna leave at the same exact time, because the convention is over, and you have to bring all these 300 cars at the same exact time, so it's fucking crazy. And we had probably like 10 valets in the morning, and we ended up each taking home, because we pulled the tips, we each took home about, I think I took like $45 or something, which is, it's not bad. $45, I think it's way better than working like 12-hour day to make like $8 an hour. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely, like, I made probably a good, I don't know, $13 an hour, or probably about $14 an hour, because I only worked for 3 or 4 hours total that day in the morning. So it was actually pretty good, considering. And then at night, it was that event with the kids, the high school thing, and I came out with about the same, like $45. So I don't know, like but we had way more valets, and I felt like, well, we didn't park as many cars because it was mostly like parents dropping off and stuff. It's a nice bike right there. I think that's a Harley. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's a Harley. Not really sure. I don't really know the cruisers that much. I mean, I'm riding a cruiser, but I'm not really too intelligent with the cruiser nation. But yeah, so getting back on topic, basically, yeah, tips. Tip your waiters, man. Tip your waiters and tip your valet, please. Like, even a couple bucks, it helps, because I mean, they don't want a couple bucks, but still, Like, you really can't be greedy, and I've learned not to be greedy when it comes to tips. Like, if I get a tip, then I'm gonna be happy, regardless, because there's a lot of times they get stiff like crazy, man. Like, it'll be like no tip, or they'll think that the let's say, for example, at my job that I'm going to now at the mall, they have to pay a $5 fee to go to park. So people automatically assume that the $5 fee goes to us. No, it does not at all. So they don't tip, and then we get stiffed left and right. It's been like that lately. That's what sucks, because I'll work like a 6-hour day making $5 an hour and only come out with like 12 bucks in tips, and it's like, come on, man, you know, that's terrible. That's like I'm making $6 an hour, you know, like, it's fucking terrible. So it feels like a waste of time. Like, it really does. And this is the main reason why I want to get out of these kind of jobs. Like, I want to do something that's more my field. I've been looking for work in like computer repair, or like photography, game, like graphic design type stuff. Like, I know a lot of things about computers. Like, I'm really fucking good with computers. So I want to see if I can find a job having to do with that. Like, if I can make a steady like $11 to $12 an hour while doing my YouTube and stuff, like, I feel like that would be great, because my priority, like my goal, is to really continue this YouTube and get to the point where it self-sustains itself. Like, I can actually live off of doing YouTube, so I could do it even more and harder. And at the same time, like, it would be fucking cool to do more of these kind of vlogs, but traveling. Like, I really don't want to do a lot of vlogs of just me going to work every day and nothing's happening. You know, that's why I haven't been doing vlogs lately. And the last vlog I did was about the crazy bitches, and that was probably like, what, last week? So that's why, oh, what the fuck, go into first gear, damn. That's why I haven't been doing vlogs lately. I just wanted to make sure that you guys had some fresh content of new shit, because I don't want to talk about the same crap every day. Especially that song. Oh, speaking of music, I've been listening to music every day on my motorcycle, just putting on my headbuds and just listening to music. How do you guys feel about that? Like, you guys that actually ride motorcycles, how do you feel about that? Is it a good thing, or is it a terrible thing? I don't know. I mean, I actually enjoy it. Like, it's kind of like listening to music in the car. You know, like, a lot of time, every time I'm in the car, I blast that shit. Especially when you got a nice system in the car. Woof, I'm blasting that shit. But yeah, I'm listening to music now because I need to get that song out of my head. And yeah, so that's the end of this vlog. Alright, so you guys have a nice day. Give me that thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.